Okay friends, we are going to make some landscape art. A landscape is any time an artist does any art of the outdoors or land. In our picture, we're going to have some mountains with the ground, sky, and trees. We're going to start by painting the background part, which is going to be our foreground, the part closest to us, our middle ground, the part in the middle, in this case it's the mountains, and then our background, the sky. We're going to start with the foreground. So when you're looking at your paper, you want the straight line to be the one that's closest to you, and then that wavy line to be the second one. If it looks like this and your wavy line's first, you need to flip it so that your straight line is first, closest to you. We're going to take a brush, and today what we're going to do is we're going to paint with the three primary colors. We're going to do yellow, blue, and in this case, instead of red, I put magenta on there because it mixes a lot nicer. We're going to pick one of the primaries. You decide which one you want, and we're going to trace that straight line first. With ballerina toes, holding it like a pencil near the gripper. We're then going to go back in with that same color, and we're going to go nice long brush strokes back and forth. See how I'm going this way, not up and down. I'm going this way, back and forth with that first color you picked. Now, if you have an area you're painting that gets close to your hand, move your hand somewhere else so that you do not get paint on your hand. And we're just going to keep going in and covering that up. Okay, so once you have that all painted in, we're going to wash our brush. We have to be kind of quick with this so that paint doesn't dry. You're going to pick one other primary color. Let's see, I'm going to do blue. You don't have to do blue. You could pick a different one. I'm going to outline on that line again, just like I did the first time, and I'm going to take that brush and I'm going to pull it back and forth a few times. I don't even need to get more paint. I can just keep that one little bit of paint on my brush. I can always go back for more later if I want to, and we go back and forth. And what's going to happen is you're going to notice that your two colors are going to mix to make a new color. So what did I get in here now? Purple, because blue and red make purple. Now, if I ever want to go back in with my first color, I just need to remember to tickle and wash that brush first. I can always go back in with a little more red too if it's looking too blue. Okay, now we are going to do the middle ground. This is the middle of our landscape. Get a new color. Now, you're not going to want to do the same two colors. You're going to want to pick two different ones. So I don't know, I think maybe I'll start with yellow this time. I'm gonna outline the curvy line this time. And then I'm gonna outline right against that last straight line, but I'm gonna go a little bit above where my paint is because I wanna try to not mix my yellow into that last two colors, because what you'll get is you'll probably get a color you don't really want. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna start to paint the rest of it in with that color. So I outlined everything first so I could stay in the lines. Okay, now that I have that color painted in, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna get a second color. Maybe this time I'll do blue again. I'm gonna outline again. And then see what color I get. So blue and yellow make what, friends? That's right, green. Okay, now we're gonna do the background. That's the sky. So I'm gonna go in. I don't wanna do the same colors I did for my mountains. I could repeat the bottom ones, but why do you think I don't want the colors in my sky to be the same colors as my mountain? Right, because if they're the same, then they're gonna blend into each other. So I want two different ones. So I'm gonna do red and yellow this time because I haven't done that yet. So I'm gonna outline near that edge. I'm not going to outline up here because I'm just going to keep painting till I get near the top. Now I'm going to pick another color. This time I'm going to do yellow. Wash that brush before you get a new color. Outline. And it's always important to only do two colors per section, because what will happen is if you mix all three primaries, you will get brown, and we don't want brown. So there we go. That's perfect start to our landscape projects.